Grace has found me just as I am, empty-handed but alive.
Guys, Verydarkman. There's EFCC by posting a video and a picture of him holding naira notes, saying that his new son name is now Okoya. This is because last month there was a video of the Okoya's son. Their whole bundle of money, they were spraying it, and not just that, a policeman was behind there. Was even helping them to hold the one they have not sprayed. They say, hey, policeman, help me hold this one first. May I first spray this one? They also video it to post it, displaying that art. Verydarkman, knowing that this is the same thing Bobrisky did, that took him to prison, the same thing that took Chief Cubana Chief Priest to prison. How come the Okoya is not different? That is when Verydarkman call out, say they not burn their way, make they arrest them. They not burn their way, say make they arrest them. My people, my people. This is why Verydarkman posted this picture now. So that before another person, say that kind of thing now, maybe somebody else will be seeing VDM, say, hey, I will post this picture. I will post this video. VDM is doing this. He first by himself disgraced himself. By himself, he brought himself out. Hey, there's the one that VDM will do. That's that you. Oh, Papa. Oh. Verydarkman, we love you. I beg, come on, body for yes. So what it now means is that saying his name is now Okoya, meaning in as much you did not do anything to Okoya, in as much you did not arrest Okoya, in as much you could not handle Okoya, no just come near me. And funny enough, even as some people in the comment section or people are saying, Verydarkman, please leave this one for the rest. The man, before he posted that, shows a domestic grant. He gave reason. You understand? So what will EFCC do? The EFCC, as I tell you, the EFCC is in confusion state of mind now. So people also say in the comment section, leave the Okoya, now just phone call this one, that one. Hey guys, what is your opinion? Verydarkman, you don't shook out for their mouth. He say, bite me, may I see.
Me, I know the hear what I stubborn. This my blood too stubborn. Verydarkman. You know understand? You know see the picture where they spray money. See tag EFCC join, make their mind take. You know understand? Since we are not fit arrest Okoya children, they will not fit arrest anybody again. What is good for the goose is good for the ganger. As it stand now, those the Bobrisky and the Cubana Chief Priest don't even arrest. I need to come outside, go tender public apology today. You know understand? Now what I need to do now, because everybody is a citizen of Nigeria, everybody get the same freedom of speech, everybody get the same rights. For those boys not to go kiri, that means Nigeria, the law for Nigeria now for only the poor, not be for the rich. So I like the way Verydarkman they structure everything, they will strategize everything. Nobody is above the law. When person fuck up, correct am. Not because you go correct A for the same thing when B too, then you call leave B. No make sense. That's called sentimental judgment. It's all love, peace, out, and blessings.
Verydarkman, the EFCC and the Okoyas. What is the chance that the EFCC will arrest Verydarkman when they've not arrested the Okoyas? Or would they arrest the Okoyas so that they can arrest Verydarkman? Anyway, let me explain. For those who don't understand what is happening, let me just give you a throwback of how this whole issue started. All started in an event in Lagos when the Okoyas, okay, if you don't know the Okoyas are the children of Razak Okoya, a Nigerian billionaire in Lagos that even the Tinubu himself respects. Okay, let's continue. So in that event, the Okoyas were seen holding bundles of naira. In fact, they gave a policeman money to hold. So the policeman was carrying the money and they were dancing, making videos. They were spreading money, which the EFCC and the Central Bank of Nigeria recognized as abuse of naira, which you can also remember that is the same act that put Bobrisky in problem, which made Bobrisky to run out of the country right now. The same issue made Cubana Chief Priest then go to court and all that. He was settled out of court because of course money and water. Now the Okoyas committed the same same crime. But instead of EFCC or the Nigerian police to go after the Okoyas, the Nigerian police instead arrested the police officer that was holding the naira for them, who, in our view, committed no crime because he was just doing a service of Idioga they assigned them to protect or whatever. You get the point now. So the Nigerian police called back their officer, discipline him and all that. They didn't let us know what happened after then. So that is when Nigerians started asking that, who are these Okoyas that the EFCC cannot arrest? Why are they so untouchable? Why can't they face the same consequences that other people face? Bobrisky faced it, Commander Freeze faced it, a lot of people have faced that same issue. So why can't you arrest the Okoyas? But it seems that the Okoyas are maybe above the law. So upon that pressure, the EFCC now released a statement that they've invited the Okoyas to their station. But 5 weeks after, the Okoyas did not honor that invitation. They did not respond to the EFCC. They ignored EFCC. But EFCC is okay. They were okay by that. They did not say anything about it again. They did not mention it again, which now led to Verydarkman breaking the same law again. So in the recent picture shared by Verydarkman, he shared a picture where he was throwing money in the air and he tagged EFCC that they cannot do anything. If they have not arrested the Okoyas or maybe penalized the Okoyas, they cannot come after him. Now this is it. Will EFCC go after Verydarkman when they have not actually dealt with the case of the Okoyas? Now who are the Okoyas? Why are they so untouchable? The Okoyas are so rich that even the president Bola Ahmed Tinubu made one statement one time that when he's broke, he goes to them.
I stand before you. Yes, I have my ambition. And when I need money, if I'm broke, I go to Okoya. They will give me. And that's the best value for money. Otherwise,
In fact, there's some videos where the Lagos state governor even bow for the Okoyas. So there are some people that they don't have political position, but they are stronger than those who have political position. They are very strong and stronger than those who are in power. Those are the Okoyas. Now, what if the EFCC ignore the Okoyas and go after the Verydarkman? What will be Verydarkman's defense? In my own opinion, though, looking at the pictures this year, there's still more probability for him to say that he photoshopped that picture to get EFCC's attention. It's possible. It could be Photoshop. It could be say, okay, I carried the money. If you look at the picture when he throws money in the air, there's no naira in his hand, so the money will just float. He could say, okay, I photoshopped it, or maybe he's using a dummy cash to, get EFCC's attention. Maybe that might be his defense. But let's leave that apart. The bigger question here is, will the EFCC go after the Okoyas? And why are the Okoyas above the law? Remember, you are either rich or you are guilty. Remember, as a Nigerian, in all your wisdom, in all your getting, please get money and get connection, because some laws can avoid you when you have money in Nigeria and you know people that matters. That is the story of the Okoyas. Anyway, I don't know what you think, Sha, but tell me what you think in the comment section. But no matter what happens next, I will still come here to explain. But before then, please do not forget to
ABC Nigeria, from top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom.
What will EFCC do now? Nigerian social media activist Verydarkman just purposely grabbed EFCC by their blockers and dared them to do their worst. Verydarkman just shared these photos of himself throwing 1,000 naira notes into the air and spraying the naira notes inside the nightclub. He was in company of his friend Kokopi. Verydarkman wrote the above caption. Verydarkman apparently did this because the EFCC was not heard to have arrested the children of billionaire Okoya, who did the same recently and then apologized, saying they didn't do it on purpose. Spraying money in Nigeria is a criminal offense. Verydarkman seems to be telling EFCC, if you can't arrest the Okoya's children, then you can't arrest me. You may recall that Bobrisky went to jail because of this same offense.
So now no say this one a Verydarkman sabi look for trouble too sometimes. So Verydarkman went to the club and started spraying money. He did spray money, they display him. Took pictures of himself spraying money and went online and tagged the EFCC saying he be Okoya now. He dare EFCC say EFCC not go fit arrest him. Say EFCC not go fit do anything to him. Remember, EFCC refused to arrest Okoya's sons who were captured on camera spraying money, with police officers helping them to hold the money. But Bobrisky was arrested for the same offense, convicted, and served his jail time. Cubana chief priest was also invited, arrested, arraigned, and did plea bargaining and was made to pay certain amount of fines, and he didn't go to jail. So now the only person who has not been prosecuted in that regard is the Okoya sons. So Verydarkman don't dare EFCC. He even tag them on his Instagram page. Say, EFCC, how far? You know, if they come after him, then we know that there is no equal rights in Nigeria, right? Okoya na billionaire. EFCC not go fit do much. But would they arrest Verydarkman? We wait and see what Verydarkman is cooking.
EFCC, finally, the battle line has been drawn. Verydarkman don't put finger on her eyes. He the action are waiting on her feet do. The same crime where make EFCC arrested Bobrisky and Cubana chief priest. VDM don't do the one way past that one. EFCC do as if they no see her. Justice for one is justice for all. Remember, if you want to fight crime, you go fight them from all angles. VDM is not above the law. If our system is still working, I'm giving EFCC 24 hours to arrest Verydarkman. If not, boys wait there for street go use naira do ye. Verydarkman they spray 1,000 for club. He still gets mine, right? Say EFCC no fit arrest him. Una they see him, una no want to do anything. I'm giving EFCC 24 hours only to arrest Verydarkman and publish it for their page, so that all Nigerians go know say true, then they fight crime. Nobody is above the law. Nobody is a minister of the law in Nigeria. But some people fit do something, authorities go overlook them. This thing where Verydarkman do now, na typical example, and all Nigerians are waiting to see what the EFCC go do. If una no arrest Verydarkman, na him be say una dey play pasha. EFCC make una do una work. VDM don't put finger for una eyes.
So I knew something like this would happen, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon, right? So recently, the Okoya brothers have been in the news. In fact, starting from last year, they have been in the news for what I will call for the wrong reasons. Because the truth is, one thing that we know the Okoya is for the industriousness of the family, right? But then when these boys came into the social media space, they started flaunting wealth, showing us how they live, which obviously is nice, because if my father has such kind of wealth, I probably want to flaunt it as well. But one thing that got the attention of a lot of Nigerians recently is the fact that they went to clubbing or a party or so, and they were spraying money. Now, forgetting the fact that spraying of money to people in party was one of the reasons that Bobrisky went to prison for, and the Bobrisky Buhara that we had in the nation. So these guys were spraying money, you know, to people in the party. But that was not just even the issue. The very issue is the fact that there was a police officer that was standing close to them, and this police officer was the one in charge of holding the currency that they were actually spraying. And that caused for people on social media, especially Twitter, people started calling about that. So are the Okoya brothers above the law and all that and all that and all that? Now, the police spokesperson came up and said that, oh, we have actually got in touch with the police officer that was there. We are going to discipline the police officer, among other things. And that's, everybody were like, no. The Okoya brothers actually did something wrong, allegedly did something wrong. So why not persecute them? Why are you persecuting the police officer instead? You know, but just this morning we got a report that, oh yes, EFCC has invited them for interrogation. But the truth is, what can really come out from this interrogation? What can? You know, I really want to know if you think that the Okoya brothers will really go to prison or will get any form of punishment for doing that.